Welcome to 31 Days of Zen, the October project, STAR of SHREE. I'm SANDHYA Manne. I'm an artist and a Certified Zentangle Teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle-inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I post here every day throughout this month of October. So it's day 5 today, and I will be working on my white square tile, which has the string of day 5 from the STAR of SHREE template PDF. So to get started on this project, log on to www.sandhyamannestudio.com/STAR of SHREE. So hit on the payment link there and get your instant download of the template. So today I'm working with day 5 string. I will be using my regular black pen, pencil, stub, and maybe a touch of black, so black paint, so all those cool stuff. So go grab your supplies and let's get started on to tangling now. Okay, so here we are, day 5, and this is my string from the template. I have it drawn onto my tile, a white square tile. So this is the day 5. String number 5. So to join this project, log on to www.sandhyamannestudio.com/STAR of SHREE. For a nominal fee, you get an instant download of this template that has all the strings which we will be using for this project. The videos are on YouTube. You can watch the videos there. But to get the string, you need to get this template. Okay, so I'm working on this tile. I'll be using my 01 black micron, my my 01 brown micron 10 jelly roll, pencil, stub, white charcoal pencil, stub, and maybe a 08 black if I want to add a lot of black. And then we will be using this black paint, or you could use an acrylic black, or I'm using a chalk paint here. So either of that should be fine. So that's all. Let's get started. So first things first, I am going to use my 01 black micron, and we are going to just ink the string lines, not the border, just the string lines. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, go slow. I am just making it fast, but you can work slow. So make sure your pen lines are nice and sturdy. Okay, and I'm going to ink this as well. Okay, so this line looks a little narrow, so I'm just going to make it slightly wider. Okay, so now I am going to use my pencil to make an aura along or outside of the black pen line. Okay, so just use your pencil and just go along like that on both sides. Okay, and here as well. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so here we're going to add black in continuation to this. So we're going to add black paint here, and yeah, so let's go ahead, start with that. I'm using my charcoal. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I keep saying charcoal. This is chalk paint. Okay, and I'm just going to wet my brush a bit, and let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry. There. Okay, so my thing is all dried up. Now let's get started. So here I'm going to kind of continue this basil that was coming out, and we will then see what to add after that. So I'm just going to continue with this basil. So this just comes in and I just add okay, and then one second. Okay, so I got the basil here, so there's some continuation. Now I'm going to do this lovely tangle called toodles. So that goes like this, and we pull out these little antennas on the sides, and we create this lovely looking leaf. Okay, so I'm going to add one more, maybe that's coming out like this. Okay, so now here I want to start with my next tangle, which is called grist. It's a beautiful tangle, very simple. So we start with a circle, we make an inner circle, pull out 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8 lines. We could always reduce our lines, section lines, depending upon the space that you have. So now I'm going to follow this line and add auras like this. I'm going to follow this line and add auras like this. So I like to work with number 10, white chili roll, but if you're more comfortable working with the 8, because 8 would have a little finer lines, go ahead, use that. I wouldn't recommend 5 because this would look really intricate on a bigger scale if you use number 5. So either 10 or 8 is a good option. Okay. Okay, so there, oh god, I hope you saw that. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so now here again, I'm going to pull out a bit of basil on this side, and then we'll start off with some toodles. Okay, so here we are working with continuation with brown, so I'm working with my brown pen. So let's go ahead and just pull out maybe a little bit of let's see, how would that be? So maybe something like this, yeah, something like this. And let's get started. Okay. So I'm going to pull out my doodles from here. Okay, I'm going to make it look like it's going behind. Okay, I'll pull out another one here. Oh, see how I've gone too close to the black line, but that's okay. But I'll kind of make sure I don't repeat that. Okay, so we have this. I'm going to add one more here. Okay, so now here I am going to add this tangle called FOF, which is Field of Flowers. It's a beautiful tangle. So it goes like this. We start with a half circle and then you aura this, and then we make this wiggly wiggly line like this. So FOF goes like this. Then we just pull out lines like this, and of course we add solid brown here. So this is all this tangle is very simple and very easy to create. I'm going to add another one here and like pretend like this is going like this. Just giving a little bit of weight in here. Okay, so here this is done. Now I want to go ahead and add our next angle, but I think I'm going to add one more of doodles here like this, and then we'll go ahead and add our next angle. Okay, so like that. Now here I'm going to add our next angle, which is holly bar. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out, put our lines out like this. Let's see, I'm just trying to see how I can add tangles or lines. Okay, I'm going to add some more lines. Let's see. Okay, so now here I'm going to go ahead and add some nice roundings at the corners like that. Okay, and places like these I'm going to fill it up. Tiny places, tiny sections will be filled in, but wherever I can give this rounding, I would go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. So that's my holly ball. Okay, so over here we're going to work with our black pen. Okay, so this is going to be black here, and this is going to be black, and this is going to be brown again. So for the black here, let's see, I will pull in a bit of this here, and then maybe start, or maybe I'm just going to start off with grist. So I'm just going to add some grist here, and we'll see what to do here. So I'm going to use my 01 black. Yeah, so let's start with the 01 black. Okay, so I'm going to start with this section. So this is going to be black, and this is also going to be black. So these two sections are going to be black, and I am going to use this tangle grist here. So I'm going to start with circles. So I'm just going to pull out 5 lines here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 instead of 8. Okay, so I just realized I forgot to hit the record button. So anyways, here I've done grist, which we did here, right? So it's the same tangle here. Now here in this section we're going to do brown, so I just try to do doodles here, but I don't think it came out right. But you can add any other tangle here from what we have. And this again, we would be working with black, and this is such a tiny section that I just added tipples here. So now here I am not able to see my holly ball. It's kind of lost with all those spaces there. So I'm going to go back in, and there are two options. Either I can fill it up with solid brown, or I can add some tangle inside. I think I'm going to go ahead and add some printums, okay? And if even that doesn't work out, our last option is to fill the whole thing brown. So before we do that, I thought let's just try this out. Let's see if this works. Okay, so these tiny sections, I'm going to fill it up with solid black. Oh, sorry, not black, solid brown. We're working with brown pen. So we're going to fill this with solid brown, and the sections that had more space, I just added printums. I think now it kind of looks full. I can see the tangle volleyball being drawn here. So yeah, so there it is, all done. And now let's get to shading. So I'm going to start with my pencil, here graphite pencil. So we're going on this. We're going to go along this. Okay, I've got to add the Okay, so just added pencil along those pencil or a line that we drew, and I added a pencil and I'm just blending it out. Okay, I like the way this looks. You know what, this is really not looking good, so I'm gonna use my thicker tip pen and fill all of that in. Okay. It's just not looking good. Okay, I think it looks better now. Okay, so I like it much better now. I like the filled in version. So sorry that I had to rework on this, but you can always add your own twist to this. So here it is all done. Now let's journal this. So this is day 5. Star of Shree. October project 2024. So we started off with doodles, and then I think we did doodles, and then we did grist, and then we added our next tangle, which is FOF, field of flowers, and then the fourth tangle was holly bar. I think it is BUGH. Yeah, sorry about the spelling. So these are our tangles for today's session. So there it is, all done. Ta-da! Hope you had fun on this project with me. I would love to see your creations. So head on to our Facebook group Zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at SANDHYA MANNE or hashtag STAR of SHREE. So I get to see your lovely works and I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, check out my website www.sandhyamannestudio.com for classes, courses and workshops. If you're just getting started, I highly recommend you start with my beginners workshop, which is called the Fundamentals of Zentangle. Okay, so I also want you to sign up onto my newsletter, which is called the Tangle Tutelage. The link is given in the description. This way we stay connected, you get updates about all the cool things that I do across social media. So now it's time to comment. Please comment and let me know how you enjoyed this project because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. If you want to get started on this project, log on to www.sandhyamannestudio.com/STAR of SHREE and sign up to get started. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow with day 6. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.